Back to the topic of seasonality. Earlier we discussed how it can affect food cost, but there's much more to it. According to scientists and health experts, it's important for the environment as well as your own body to eat seasonally. This means you eat with the same cycle as nature, eating foods during their growth season. But why is this important? Well, let's dive deeper.
First, it actually tastes better. In-season produce is fresher, which translates to more flavor. Fruits and vegetables harvested at the right time are allowed to naturally ripen on the farm rather than artificially. Transported crops are picked early and refrigerated to avoid spoiling and may need to be heated in a hothouse to artificially ripen. This process changes the texture and the taste. Next, it's less expensive. Growing and harvesting in season creates a higher supply locally and therefore a lower cost. Produce shipped from across the world leads to added transportation costs that are passed on to the consumer.
Guess what? It's actually better for you. Out-of-season produce are generally stored for long periods of time or shipped from far away, which results in a decline of antioxidants like vitamin C and folate. Some produce is gassed, exposed to a burst of radiation to kill germs, or preserved in wax to extend their shelf life. That's gross. And my favorite reason, it's more environmentally friendly. Eating seasonally reduces the demand for out-of-season foods and supports local produce. This means less transportation and energy costs.
If you'd like to learn more about what's in season, check out the resources section of our Host You for some downloadable PDFs with more info.
Here in Huntington Beach, market price due to seasonality, our perfect example is our sugar plum cobblers that we make at Christmas. In September, we use the Italian prune plum, which is in season, at its peak, and at a great price. We bring them in, we have them, sugar them, freeze them in a single layer, and then at Christmas time, that's where we build our sugar plum cobblers. It's a much more food cost effective way to doing it than trying to fly them up from Australia during that same period of time.
Now let's review. Eating seasonally with the cycle of nature is better because produce tastes better, is less expensive, has more nutrients, and is environmentally friendly.